revealed how Kate Middleton saved Prince William from disaster when they first met. Kate Middleton was able to save Prince William from personal disaster when they met at university, a documentary has claimed. Kate Middleton met Prince William as a student at the University of St. Andrews in 2001. They began dating in 2003, but only after the Duchess, now 36, persuaded William to continue with his studies rather than dropping out in a move that would have been a personal disaster. Prince Charles was shocked at the thought of his son abandoning university life but was sympathetic enough to devise a withdrawal strategy. Royal aides were not so considerate, though, with one noting, it would have been a personal disaster for William. He would have been seen as a quitter. The importance of Kate's role in persuading him to stay has been outlined in Amazon Prime documentary Kate Middleton, Working Class to Windsor. Speaking on the show, former Sunday Express political editor Camilla Tominey said, "They were friends at St. Andrews before they went on to start going out with each other." Kate, at the time, counseled William with changing his course. She encouraged him not to leave and go back down to London but to stick with it and do something a little bit different. After speaking to Kate, William swapped art history for geography and later earned a second-class honors degree. Sheila Fogarty, who presents LBC's afternoon program, detailed how the pair managed to avoid the limelight in the early years of their relationship. At the university, they shared rooms to start with and then shared a cottage with some friends, she said. As they said by their own account, they were friends first and then the romance began. It seems that the royal family were protecting William to start with, but then both William and Kate when the relationship began. A lot of their early courting was at the Queen's estate in Balmoral away from prying eyes, where they had lots of privacy and lots of time to develop the relationship. William's school education came at Eton but he decided to take a gap year before attending university. During this period, he took part in British Army training exercises in Belize, worked on English dairy farms and taught children in Chile for 10 weeks. He even taught himself how to teach Swahili after developing a fascination for African culture. He enrolled at St. Andrews as soon as he returned to the UK and news of his arrival sparked an increase in the number of applications, mostly from young women who wanted to meet the prince. During his time at the Scottish University, he was known as Steve by other students to avoid extra attention. William and Kate were engaged by October 2010 and they married in Westminster Abbey on April 29, 2011. The couple now have 3 children together, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis. Earlier today, an expert revealed why many of the family's official photographs are taken by Kate. And last week, Prince Louis was spotted for the first time since his christening. Witnesses reported seeing Kate and William emerging from a helicopter near Kensington Gardens with the young prince. Kate Middleton had a private meeting with the Queen before marrying Prince William in 2011, a documentary has revealed. Kate Middleton married Prince William in Westminster Abbey on April 29, 2011. Their wedding was watched by more than 300 million people around the world and over 26 million in Britain alone. Before the big occasion, Queen Elizabeth II hosted a private meeting with Kate to prepare her for the day. Now, details of the conversation have been aired on Amazon Prime's Kate Middleton, Working Class to Windsor. In it, the narrator says, Kate met with Queen Elizabeth shortly before the wedding. It was confirmed that her title would be Catherine, Her Royal Highness, the Duchess of Cambridge. It was not the only preparations she went through before her wedding day, though. Freelance journalist Ashley Pearson later revealed that Kate was actually given lessons on how to be a royal wife. From the beginning, Kate Middleton had a great deal of support from the royal family which was really instructed by the Queen, she said. This was, to make sure that she knew as much as she could possibly know and what to do in every situation, bearing in mind, of course, that she didn't grow up in this world. There were things like learning how to get out of a carriage without exposing your modesty and learning how to bend down to get flowers from a young girl without exposing your modesty. Things that you would never think you'd have to learn but, of course, a woman in her position would certainly need to know.